Hello. So we've seen how to insert email, how to insert name, and how to insert table. So now we will see how to insert image. So we discussed a create statement and prepare statement. So advantage with the statement interface. So if you are sending different queries, for first time we are sending insert query, for second time delete query, third time update query, fourth time select query. So like this, if you are sending different queries in different times, in that case we will use a simple statement. So what are the disadvantages with simple statement is, so we already discussed it, the disadvantage with the simple statement, we will get SQL exception, and then we need to remember that columns order, and the next one, it won't support dynamic queries. So we already discussed what is meant by dynamic queries. It won't support that question marks. So now we will see. We already discussed a prepare statement also. In that we discussed one example. So prepare statement example. So now by using the prepare statement, I will explain login and logout. So first of all, I will explain login. After that, we will see how to insert image. So first of all, I will give an example of login. So login is also select operation. So whenever we are inserting data, I will insert first of all registration. I will register my my account register. So register is nothing but insert operation. Register. Register means it is a insert operation. Insert. So how we will insert? So whenever we want to log in, we need two details, username and password. And we will collect more details like username, email, address, ID. Like that we will collect more information about the user. And then we will use only username and password. So whenever user trying to log in into their account, we will check username equal to user enter name equal to database name. Then only we will, and then password, user enter password equal to database password. If these details are matched, then only we will give the permission to access that account. So register means it is simple insert operation. We already discussed it, two insert operation. One insert operation is by using simple statement, and another one is prepare statement. So we already discussed it. Now here we can see. So same example. Register means same example insert operation. In the last examples, we inserted email, ID, and the name. So in the same way we can insert. So here we will take like two more details, username and password. Username and password. If you want to if you want to check login, it is select operation. Select operation. So insert register means insert operation. Initially we are storing our details into a database. So login, already we already have the details. We already stored our details into a database record. Now we are, so based on the details we will access our record. So login select operation. Select operation, here we will see select operation. I will take two fields, username. So username, two input fields, username and then password. So username, and the next one is password. So username and password. Whenever I will give, after that we will click on a button, login button. So it is not, we will not enter like this. So we will simply enter username and password. I will show you an example. Here we can use any statement interface. So we can use simple statement, or we can also use prepared statement. If it is a prepared statement, it supports dynamic values. No need to remember that order, column order. So we can use any statement. We can use simple statement, or we can also use prepared statement. So I will show you one simple login example here. So here we can give only like same example, select example, how we are discussing select example, same example. So login. So here we can see here which statement object we use it. This is simple statement. Which statement here use it? Simple statement. So first of all, we will start XAMPP server. XAMPP server. So I will check the table is existed or not in the employee database. Login. So user and password. So if username is ABC and password is ABC at the rate 123. If these two details are matched, then only it gives the access. So the first step we already discussed scanner object. Why will use the scanner object for getting the inputs from the user? We will collect the data from the user from keyboard. So for that we will use scanner object. We already discussed this scanner object in exception handling chapter. So scanner is equal to null string username and password, and these are the coding standards. So what are the variables we are using in this class? We can declare all the variables starting to the method, and then we can assign default values. So connection con equal to null, statement st equal to null. So query, I will take as a dynamic query, so null. Results at rs equal to null. So here I already said it is a select query. So if you are select any records, if you want to store the data, we will use result set. So class.funname com.mysql.jdbc.driver. So con equal to driver manager dot get connection jdbc colon mysql colon double slash localhost 3306 employee root. If con not equal to null, st equal to con dot create statement query equal to select query. Class.funname com.mysql.jdbc.driver. So the first, what are the five steps we discussed? We need to give all the five. We need to follow all the five steps. The first step: select, register with driver, connection object, statement object, execute query. So I will execute this example. Proceed. So here you can see, did you observe this query select counter start from login where uname. Uname is database uname, user. So this is user entered name. And then password. Here password is database password. This uname password must be equal to the database names. So here you can see user and password. Then note this one. So uname and password. Okay, we'll see. So the database employee. I will execute this one. It is not uname. So this is username. This uname must be equal to the database name, user and password. Here we can change. This is user. User and this one is password. Username, I will enter username ABC and enter password ABC at the rate 123. So if these two details are matching, valid credentials. So did you observe the output valid credentials? Now we'll execute the same example with invalid details. Proceed. So enter username. I will give the invalid username. So I will give the correct username and I will enter wrong password. Here I'm giving some wrong password and enter. So here now you can see invalid details. So this is enter username. So this is simple login logic. So this is simple login example. And then JDBC project 2 here, not this related. So, and then insert image. So I will send this example.